What is up, everybody? It is time for another comic review. This review is going to be about Avengers 19, tying to Infinity. So, this starts off with the captured Avengers that we saw in the last issue got captured when their ship blew up. So, we have the current people who are currently captured are Captain Marvel, Sunspot, Cannonball, Starbrand, Night Mask, Abyss, Captain Universe, and Hawkeye, who all were captured. So we first see them, and they're all chained up, and then an ex Nihilo from the Builders comes to take Captain Marvel and shows her on the ship and showing her like how screwed they are, pretty much. So they go through that. They have her go through her talking to at the ex Nihilo, and they go through the ship. Then we have the next part, which is how they got captured, showing recapping them being blown up. Then we flip to the non-captured Avengers who are with Ex Nihilo of the Avengers, and they're with the fleet. They're with the fleet, and the Spider Woman is the leader here, leading character right now, talking to Ex Nihilo and the rest of them, saying how screwed they are, pretty much, and how half their team is missing. Then we quickly flick over to the Galactic Council, who they're talking about. They need more men and how they need to put more people against the Builders. And Jason of the Galactic Council is just trying to throw down anything that the Avengers tell him to do. He's like, no, you're liars. I'll read one quote. No one wants to hear from you. No one wants to hear from either you backwater apes. We need more bodies to throw the enemies and laborers to dig graves. When we will, then we will have use for you, human. So Jason does not like humans, yet he boned one. No one knows why. So then we go back to Captain Marvel, who is talking to the Builders. Pretty much, she's just, for some reason, this female ex Nihilo is just showing Captain Marvel around. She shows all the captured Avengers. She shows her Captain Universe. We flick back to ex Nihilo and the Galactic Council, who are now on the planet that the former ex Nihilo that blew up in the last issue. They're surveying the damage. So they apparently come up with a plan, and it's like, it's a good plan. I like this plan. But the only person that isn't really into this plan is Jason, who has his own plan. He somehow gets this helmet and contacts the Builders. We can all figure out how this ends. So he contacts the Builders, and it's like, we want to have peace, we want to do this, and then the Builders pretty much say, this isn't a war, this is an extermination, and you don't stand a chance. And also, thank you. And he's like, thank you for telling us where you are. And then he like blows his head off, blows his head off. Well, not his head, but like his communication hub, blows it up. And Jason's like, oh god, and he falls to the ground. He's like, something's wrong, and they're like, shut up, Jason. It's like, no, really, they found us. And then they just show this. I'll show you this last panel right here. That's the Builders blowing up their fleet. So can pretty much say that they're screwed. And yeah, that's this comic. So I really enjoyed this comic. I liked how the ex Nihilo is just like so chill about like having Captain Marvel and all these people, and not like just showing her around her prison. And I liked the interaction between Jason and the Avengers, because Jason like pretty much races towards human beings, and he blames everything on humans. And the Avengers, who's trying to show that they're not these backwater apes. So that's my review. Tell me what you think of Infinity if you picked it up. I would give this probably a 7.5. And yeah, that's my review. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And yeah, that's comic book review for today. Peace out.